This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County PUD Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, providing safe, reliable, and valued utility services since 1934. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health. Well, good afternoon and welcome to Shelton Fastpitch Field. Today, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, continues coverage of high school spring sports with a non-conference fast-pitch softball game featuring the Shelton Highclimbers and the Capital Cougars. My name is Diedrich Allen. Going it alone today. No Jerry, no Aiden. Shelton is playing its second game of the season today. The Highclimbers are coming off Monday's 23-13 loss to North Mason, a game that was played in the rain and featured an inside-the-park home run by Haley Schuffenhauer, 32 walks, and surprisingly only 5 errors between the teams, given the conditions. Now, this is Capital's season opener. Last year, the Cougars went 5-12. The last time Shelton and Capital played was May 6th, 2019, when the Highclimbers blanked the Cougars at 15-0. Shelton has won the last 4 games against Capital. The last Cougar win over the Highclimbers was 9-1 on April 24th, 2015. Coming up, well, we'll try to get you the batting order and the lineups. And, of course, we have the first pitch. It's non-conference fast-pitch softball. The Capital Cougars at the Shelton Highclimbers. Next on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. And we're back here at Shelton Fastpitch Field, just about ready to get underway. Let's run down some of the lineups here. Ada Gooley will be pitching for the Highclimbers. Leading things off, Cassandra Minzer, left field. The catcher is Liv Rasmussen. Haley Schuffenhauer is at second base or short? Oh, well, doesn't matter. First batter in there, and it's strike 1. Leading things off will be Lola McKeon. She's the first batter. She'll foul the second pitch off. And that makes it 1-1. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through everything that is here for the by myself, working things solo. Here's the, that's a 0-2. And that's 2-1 is the count. Let's see what I can do here. Well, that's not it. All right. So McKeon steps back in. There's a 1-2 outside for ball 2 on that. A little bit of a warning there. I didn't quite hear it. There's the 2-2 pitch. A little bit high for ball 3. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count goes full. to McKinley. Pitch, and there is a fly ball. It's playable on the third base line. Getting out there to grab it on the out will be Graham, and that's out to number 1 for the Cougars. Let's see here. Autry Carey is the batter now. And I'll give you those lineups when we get a moment. First pitch to her is a swing and a miss. It's strike 1. And here is the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a belt that goes foul at the third baseline. So that gives the Cougars Autry Carey, a 2-strike pitch count. There's a ball 1, so 1 ball. And 2 strikes. So I can do this, get everything updated. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a pitch, a ground ball. That one also hooks foul at the third baseline. And as Carey has turned around, count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on for the Cougars here. Top of the first inning, just underway here at the Shelton Fastpitch Field. Here's the 1-2 pitch again from Gooley. Inside, rolls in for ball 2, so 2-2 is the count. 1 out, nobody on. Ashlyn Carey is coming up next as that pitch goes in there for ball 3, so the count goes full to Autry Carey. Here's the next pitch. That's high, and that will send Carey over to first base. So 1 on, 1 out, and this is Ashlyn Carey up the bat for the Cougars with 1 down and 1 on. Here's the first pitch, high, ball 1. Next pitch on the way, that's inside, hit the corner for strike 1, so 1-1. Here's a fly ball on the infield. Schaffenhauer under it, right up outside of second base for out to number 2. And that brings up Fox. Thought I had a Fox here. First pitch in there for ball 1. So 2 down, 1 on. Fox is the batter. Pitch is high for ball 2, so 2-0 to Fox. This Addison Fox. Next pitch. Low and inside, so that's ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes. 2 out, 1 on. Carey over there at first base for the Cougars. His pitch on the way. It's high, and that will send Fox to first base. So the Cougars have runners into first and second with 2 down. And this brings up number 42. Let's see here. Kylie Moore, I believe. No, it's Coley. Takes strike 1, so 1 ball and 1 strike. To Cole, and there's a run. Runners go to second and third for the Cougars on that pitch. So runners at second and third now, 2 out. And there's now 2 and 2 on the count. Malaya Cole. It's 2-2 pitch, 2 out, 2 on. Pitch on the way. High ball 3, so 3 balls. 2 strikes, count goes full. Tell you about the battery for the Highclimbers. Ada Gooley and how to load the bases on that pitch. So the sacks are loaded for the Cougars here with 2 down. And that brings up Elizabeth Sloppy. So runners at first, second, and third. Carey at third, Fox at second, Cole at first. 2 out, and the bases are loaded here in the first inning. His first pitch. The little fly ball is going to drop in. 1 run's going to score, or will it? Does it count? The out at first is in order. I don't think they're going to count the run or not. Are they? It doesn't look like it. So we do head to the second, or the bottom of the first inning. No score. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Back in a moment.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events, connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources, and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Well, the bottom of the first we go, no score. Highclimbers lead things off with Ada Gooley. And let's see here, Ada. Yeah, she was 1 for 3 Monday. First pitch to her is a ball 1. I think I'm going to forego the scoreboard. Folks will have to do the best to bring you. This is a little too much for one man to do. So here's the 1-0 pitch to Gooley, leading things off. Let's mix it 2 balls, no strikes. For Gooley, leading things off for the Highclimbers. Cassandra will follow, and then Liv Rasmussen. There's a foul at the third base line. 2 balls, 1 strike to Gooley. Monday, Ada also pitched 4 innings. Struck out 5. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Gooley from Cole. Outside for ball 3, so 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, you're way
Here is the 3-1 pitch, and that will send Gooley over to first base. And here is number 7, Cassandra Tyler. And Cassandra was 1 for 1. Scored 2 runs and walked against North Mason on Monday. First pitch in there for a ball. Again, you got Data Gooley over on first base. Nobody out for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the first inning. Next pitch, high for ball 2. So 2. And oh, nobody out, 1 on. Tyler steps back in. Here's the next pitch. Just a bit high for ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes. Again, Gooley over first base. One of these times when Highclimbers are in black and the Cougars are in gray. It's a little hard to see the difference in the players on the screen. Here's the next pitch. It's high, and that'll put runners at first and second for the Highclimbers. And here is let's say it's Liv Rasmussen. Liv was 1 for 3, batted in a run, walked once, scored twice against North Mason on Monday. Here's first pitch, high for ball 1. Again, you got Gooley at second, Tyler at first. Next pitch on the way, a swing, and that one's going to be fouled off. Just a little bit of the bat there for strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one's bunted up in the air, caught there, and that's out number 1 for the Highclimbers. Throw to second, and they're going to get Gooley out there. Yes, they do. So there is 2 away for the Highclimbers here in the inning. And there's a runner at first base, and that's Tyler. So Gooley was out at second, and Rasmussen popped out to the catcher. And that will bring up Haley Schiffenhauer. Haley had the inside the park home run, 4 RBIs, scored 3 runs, walked twice against North Mason on Monday. She'll step back in after the ball pitch to her. First pitch, second pitch on the way, outside for ball 2. So 2 away, 1 on for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the first inning, no score. Cassandra Tyler over first base. The batter is Haley Schiffenhauer. Next pitch on the way, high for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Sun is out. Big contrast to Monday, where we're dealing with rain. Here's the next pitch on the way. That's a walk, and so Schiffenhauer heads over to first base, and Tyler heads to second. And that will bring up number 16, Marley Graham. She was 1 for 3, had a double, batted in 3 runs, and scored a run against North Mason on Monday. A little chat in the pitching circle between Fox and Cole. Here's first pitch to Graham is high for ball 1. Next pitch on the way, high for ball 2. So 2 balls and no strikes. To Marley Graham. Next pitch on the way, a swing and a fly ball. That's going to left field. It's going to get to the fence. And it's Up against the fence. Is it gone? It is gone. It's a home run, a 2-run home run for Marley, or 3-run, excuse me, a home run for Marley Graham, making it 3-0 in the bottom of the first. It makes it 3-0. So 3-0 here after the home run for Graham. With the both bases empty and a 2 out. That does bring up Kylie Ricks. Ricks was 0 for 2 against North Mason on Monday. Did walk once. She also pitched an inning, or actually a third of an inning. So 2 out, 3 in for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the third inning. There is the next pitch, and that's going to be ball 2, I believe. Yeah, ball 2. So 2 balls and no strikes to Ricks. There's 2-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1, so a 2-1 the count to Ricks. Nobody on base for the Highclimbers. They've got 3 runs in, 2 out. Outside and a little bit high, so ball 3. So 3-1 to Ricks. Next pitch on the way from Cole, high. For ball 4, so Ricks heads over to first base. And that will bring up Aurora Marcy. Marcy was 2 for 2, had 3 RBIs, scored a run. Walked twice against North Mason on Monday. Marcy steps into the back of the box. Waits for the first pitch, I should say. Inside for ball 1. So again, Ricks at first, 2 out, 3 in for the Highclimbers here in their half of the first inning. Marcy steps back into the batter's box with a 1-0 count. Pitch on the way. Swings at an inside pitch and hits that one foul at the third baseline. So that 1-1? It's 1-1. So again, Rick's over at first base. 2 out, 3 in. Here's a 1-1. High for ball 2. 2-1. The next pitch on the way, and a high for ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 on, 3 in for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the first inning. Next pitch on the way is high, and that will put runners at first and second. So Marcy heads to first, Ricks goes over to second, and that will bring up Natalie Glenn. And Natalie on Monday, she was 0 for 1, did walk twice, and scored a run for the Highclimbers against the Bulldogs. First pitch to her is high for ball 1. Next pitch on the way, the 1-0. That was low for ball 2, so 2-0. Again, the Highclimbers have Ricks at second and Marcy at first. And the batter is Natalie Glenn in a 3-0 ball game. Here's the pitch on the way. Fly ball, that's headed to left field. Is this out of here as well? Nope, it's up against the fence. Here comes a 1 to score. And that's Ricks. Ricks makes it 4-1 on the play. Marcy goes to third And that's a double for Glenn. She's on second base. An RBI double, making it 4-0. And that will bring up Murphy. Gabby Murphy. She walked once and scored a run against the Bulldogs. Let's see when we're got a moment. Maybe I can. Well, maybe not. Let's just see if we can at least get a minimal scoreboard going for everybody here. As the meeting in the pitching circle has been broken up. And here's Murphy waiting for the first pitch. High for ball 1. This pitch is a line drive right into the glove of the second baseman, Carey, and that will do it for the Highclimbers in the first inning. They do get 4. 1 on 3-run home run and 1 on an RBI double. And they take a 4-0 lead into the second. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Back in a moment.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
And we head to the second inning, 4-0. Shelton, the Cougars, are leading things off with number 7, Gracie Barnes, and she hit the first pitch foul. So let's see here. Let's get an update there. That's what I want. There we go. So Barnes waits for the next pitch. That's a little bit high for ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Leadoff batter of Barnes. Here in the top of the second, swings and misses of the next pitch for strike 2. A 4-0 ball game. Next pitch on the way. That's a little high fly ball, gets into foul territory right there. To grab it for the out is Graham, so that's a 1 away for the Cougars here in the second inning. And that will bring up number 44, and it's Kylie Moore. She swings at the first pitch for strike 1. And she swings at the next one for strike 2. Now, according to this, Moore's over at first base. Pitch on the way. That one's ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 out. Nobody on for the Cougars here, trailing 4-0. A little bit of sunspot coming on our camera right there at center field and second base. Here, pitch on the way. Swinging. That one's fouled off. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. 4-0 Shelton, Cougar at bat. Here's a pitch on the way. A little high for ball 2. So 2 and 2. Moore steps back in, waits for the pitch just a bit outside for ball 3. So the count goes full at 3 balls, 2 strikes. Second batter in the inning for the Cougars. With 1 away, here's a pitch on the way. Line drive right into the, well, just a little bit off the glove of Schaffenhauer, rolls into the hand of, who is that out there? Marcy. And then Kylie Moore is safe at first base for the Cougars. So runner at first and 1 away. And that brings up number 10. Takes a ball, a wild pitch. Number 10 is Aspen Smith. And they say it hit her, so she'll head to second base. So runners and first and second for the Cougars. And here comes Lola McKeon. Okay, that was a dead ball, and it was a strike. Well, we have runners at first and second for the Cougars, and again, the batter is Lola McKinnon. She takes ball 1. 1 out and 2 on for the Cougars. Here's the next pitch on the way. Strike right down the middle of the plate for strike 1, so 1-1. So it's Ada Gooley in the pitching circle. Oh, there's a little dribbler, goes up the middle. Scooped up there by Marcy. Couldn't quite get the throw away. And everybody's safe, and the bases are loaded with 1 out. And that brings up 22, which is Autry Carey. And she takes ball 1. This is when I miss the help here. Trying to figure out which one. Doesn't say. She'll hit one foul up the third base line. So 1-1 is the count. And the bases are loaded with Moore at third, Smith at second, and McKinnon at first for the Cougars. 1 away, and they're trailing 4-0. Here's McKinnon's next pitch is ball 2, so 2 and 1. Here comes a runner, bad throw back to the pitcher, and Moore will come in to score, making it 4-1. And runners at second and third now, with 1 in. Next pitch is a fly ball. Getting under it is going to be Marcy for out number 2, and the runners hold. So 2 down now, 1 in. And that brings up number 3. Takes ball 1. Number 3 is Ashlyn Carey. And she'll hit a fly ball. That is in foul territory, but out of play up the third base line. Makes the count 1-1. And she takes a swing at next pitch is strike 2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on, 1 in for the Cougars here in the top of the second inning. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That one's going to be another foul up the third base line. Hooking him just a little bit. And Ashlyn Carey will get another shot at this with a 1-2 count. 2 out, 2 on. Runners at second and third. Smith and McKinnon. Here's a fly ball. That one is playable out there in left field, and reaching up and grabbing it is Murphy, and that does it for the Cougars in the inning. They do get one. They now trail 4-1. We head to the bottom of the second. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Back in a moment.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
And we are back. Bottom of the second inning, 4-1. Shelton with the lead in at bat. Leading things off will be Ada Gooley. She did walk the last time up. Pitch on the way inside for ball one. And takes strike one on the next pitch. So 1-1 is the count. To Gooley, leading things off here in the bottom of the second. Her team up 4-1. Pitch on the way inside for ball two. So 2-1. Waiting for the next pitch here. Swing and, well, I got a little tip of that one, so still a strike. So 2-2. To Gooley, leading things off for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the second inning. Here's next pitch on the way. Fly ball. That one's gonna hook it foul. She's got a lot of wood on that one, though. So the count stays 2-2. To Gooley. Leadoff batter for the Highclimbers. Next pitch is high for ball three, so that's a full count to Gooley.
Anything close?
Assuming this gentleman to my right is her dad. Here's a pitch on the way, is low, and that will send Ada Gooley to first base. Her second walk here, back-to-back walks for her. And that brings up Tyler, Cassandra Tyler. She takes ball one.
2-3.
Let's see here. She did score a run. She walked in the first inning. This pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball. It's going to drop in foul, making it 1-1. So Tyler will take a couple of practice swings out here. His coach tells him what he wants. And you got Ada Gooley over at first base. Nobody out. Second batter here in the half inning. Then next pitch to Tyler's high for ball two. So 2-1 with one on and nobody out. Highclimbers up 4-1 here. Bottom of the second. Much a different look completely. Weather and, well, just about all. The only complaint, and if this is a complaint, it's a bad one, so the sun's in my eyes. I'm not complaining whatsoever. Here's the 3-1 to Tyler. She gets called strike two, so 3-2 on the count to Cassandra Tyler. Nobody out. And Gooley's over on first base. Here is the 3-2 pitch. That's high for ball 4. And another walk. Given up. And that brings up Liv Rasmussen. This is her second at bat. She takes strike on the inside. From Cole. Then she'll swing at the next one and hit that one foul up third base line for strike 2. So 0-2 is the count to Rasmussen. Nobody out and 2 on. Gooley at second, Tyler at first. Here's the next pitch on the way. High for ball 1, 1-2. Here's 1 ball, 2 strikes count. And a pitch on the way, swing, and another fly ball. That one's actually playable, but nobody can get to it. It drops in for another foul ball. So the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes to Liv Rasmussen. Next pitch on the way, swings at that one. That one is going to be grabbed there by the shortstop coming over, Carey, for the first out. And Gooley holds. No, actually, she headed to, no, actually, no, what do we got? We got runners at first and second and 1 away. I'm sorry. Losing track of everything. So 1 out for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the second inning, and the strike in there to Haley Schuffenhauer. Again, runners at second and first. High on this next pitch to Schuffenhauer, her first ball, so 1-1 the count. 1 out, 2 on. Gooley at second, Tyler at first. Next one is a ground ball that's going to get by into right field. Rounding third and heading home is Gooley. Make it 5-1. Heading to third is Tyler. She'll head back. There's an RBI single for Haley Schuffenhauer, making it 5-1. 1 out, and runners at the corners, and this will bring up Marley Graham. First pitch to her is a swing and a miss. Runner goes, and sliding into first is Schuffenhauer. Trying to catch up on the graphics. Swing and a miss again by Graham for 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Outside for ball 1. 1-2 count. 1 in, 2 on, 1 out for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the second inning. Here's the 2-1. That one chops foul. Third base line. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. So again, you get Tyler at third and Schuffenhauer at second. And the batter is Graham. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swings and pops that one up over everybody's head out of play. And the count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes to Marley Graham. Graham did hit the 3-run home run in the first inning. Here is the 1-2 pitch again. That's ball 2, so the count goes even to 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 1 out. 1 in for the Highclimbers here in their half of the second. Pitch on the way, and that one's popped up in play. And going to get it will be the catcher. And Fox will record out number 2. And runners do hold. So 2 away. And that brings up Kaylee Ricks. First pitch to her is a swing and a fly ball to center field. McKinnon will grab it, and that will end the inning. But the Highclimbers get 1, and they lead 5-1. We head to the third. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
So leading things off for the Cougars here in the third inning is Addison Fox. Waiting for the first pitch. High for ball 1. Should be 3 there, sorry. Next pitch on the way. Strike at the knees. So 1-1 is the count. Leadoff batter of Fox. Next pitch, the ball. So 2 balls in, 1 strike to Fox. Catcher for the Cougars. Pitch on the way, that's high for ball 3, so 3-1. Here's the next pitch. Ground ball, it goes foul at the third base line. So the count is full of 3 balls and 2 strikes. To Addison Fox leading things off for the Cougars here on the top of the third. Next pitch on the way. Swing, and that one is over everybody's head. Count remains full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. To Addison Fox. Go into her windup. Pitch on the way. That'll be a leadoff walk to Fox. So she'll head over to first base. And that will bring up the pitcher, Cole. First pitch to her. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes strike 1. So Fox over at first base, nobody out. For Malia Cole, and she takes strike 2 on the inside. So 0-2 to the Cougar pitcher. She did walk the last time she was up. Next pitch on the way. A little bit high for ball 1. 1-2. Getting a runner at first base in Fox. Pitch on the way to Cole's low for ball 2. So 2-2 is the count. Next pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. That'll get into right field. And making her way over to third base is Fox. So a single for Cole gives the Cougars runners at the corners with nobody out. And that brings up number 12, Elizabeth Sloppy. At least that's what my information has. First pitch to her. It's going to be ground ball right to Shelton. She bobbles it a little bit, picks it up, throws it over to first for the... Did they get her? They did get her, but on the play, Fox comes in to score, making it 2 for the Cougars. So it's 5-2. And that is going to be the first out in the inning for the Cougars. And number 7 is the batter, and that is Gracie Barnes. She takes strike 1. Everything that she'll dribble one right through the glove of the third baseman, picking it up and tagging, making the tag and getting Cole at third with a nice play. Schuffenhauer backing up the third base player. Graham got away from her, but Barnes is safe at first base, however. That does make it 2 outs. So 2 down, and Kylie Morrow got hit by a pitch, and she'll head to first base. So runners at first and a second for the Cougars now. 1 in, 2 out. 5-2 ball game. And that'll bring up number 10. That's Aspen Smith. First pitch to Smith. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Barnes is second. And Moore at first. Pitch on the way inside, and that's ball 1, 1-1. To Smith. Smith will step back into the box. 2 out, 2 on, 1 in. Pitch on the way. High swing and a miss, however, for strike 2. Runners hold at first and second. Smith steps back into the box with a 1-2 count, 2 out pitch on the way. Low for ball 2, 2-2. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on, 5-2 ball game. Shelton with the lead, Capital at bat. Smith waits for the next pitch, and that's high for ball 3. So 3-2 is the count. Count goes full to Aspen Smith. Again, you've got Moore at first and Barnes at second. And that will, next pitch rolls in there for a walk, and that loads the bases. And brings up number 4, Lola McKinnon, center fielder. Pitch on the way. First strike 1. Bases are loaded. 2 down. It's McKeon, isn't it? There's a little dribbler that's going to be a foul ball. Hit off the end of the bat. So McKeon will come back. And it's 2 strikes to her. Again, the bases are loaded, 2 down for the Cougars here. They do have 1 run in, trailing 5-2. Pitch on the way, it's outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to McKeon. Next pitch on the way, swing and a miss, and McKeon goes down swinging. So that does it for the Cougars in the inning. We head to the bottom of the frame. Shelton 5, Capital 2. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Bottom of the third we go, 5-2. Shelton with the lead, and coming up to bat are the Highclimbers. Leading things off for Shelton, Aurora Marcy. Waits for the first pitch from Cole. Pitch on the way, it's high for ball 1. Next pitch on the way. Fly ball, center field. McKeon reaches up and grabs it right out there. Had to take a couple of steps to her right. And that is out to number 1 for the Highclimbers here in the inning. That brings up Natalie Glenn. With 1 down. First pitch to Glenn. Hit that outside corner for strike 1. So 0-1. Here's the 0-1. That one is a fly ball. It's going to go out to third base, and grabbing it there for the out is Sloppy, and that'll be 2 away for the Highclimbers here in their half of the third. And that brings up Gabby Murphy. Takes ball 1. Just realized I didn't put the scoreboard back up there. So here's the 1-0. Make it to 2-0. Bottom of the third inning, 5-2. Shelton with the lead and at bat. 2 away. Pitch on the way. Strike down the middle of the plate. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 down for the Highclimbers, leading 5-2. Pitch on the way, and that's ball 3. So 3 balls and 1 strike. Murphy waiting for the next pitch from Cole. Cole and Fox, the battery for the Cougars. Cole, the next pitch. Strike 3 called, or strike 2 called, excuse me. So it's a 3-2. The count is full to Murphy. Again, 2 out, nobody on. Here's the 3-2. That's going to be a walk for Gabby. She'll head first base. So top of the order for the Highclimbers, Ada Gooley comes back up. This will be her 3rd at-bat. First pitch. Inside, runner goes, throw to second, and they tagged her out on the run. So that'll do it for the Highclimbers here in the inning. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, still 5-2, heading to 4.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locks.
That was kind of odd. Well, we're back here for the 4th inning of play. Cougars are going to send up, we'll lead things off with Autry Carey to start the 4th inning of play here, trailing 5-2. Bring that up. First pitch, a little bit high for strike one, or for ball one, excuse me. There's a swing and a miss for strike one, so 1-1 now to Autry Carey. She'll smack one right over to Marcy, or I say it was Graham. Graham will throw it over to Ricks for the out. From third to first, and that is out number 1. And that brings up Ashlyn Carey. And she'll hit the first one foul over our heads. That's high. It's ball 1-1-1. Pitch, there's a little dribbler that goes over to Graham. Graham throws over to first and just beat the runner at first, and that's 2 down for the Cougars here. Pitch on the way to Fox, the batter. Takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0 from Gooley. Inside, ball 2. 2-0. Next pitch on the way. The line drive that goes foul. So 2-1 is the count to Fox. Addison Fox, the batter. Catcher. She's walked twice and scored a run. Pitch on the way. That's for ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike to Fox. Next pitch on the way, swing and a miss for strike 2. So the count goes full. 2 out, nobody on for the Cougars here, top of the 4th inning. Should be the top of the 4th. There's a little small fly ball scooped up and shuffled over. Marcy gets it, shuffles it to Ricks for the out, and that'll do it for the Cougars. In their half of the 4th, we head to the bottom of the 4th. Shelton still up 5-2. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Into the bottom of the 4th inning, Ada Gooley leads things off for Shelton, leading 5-2.
Hey, girl, now mute it up now. Mute it up.
First pitch to Gooley is a ball. Cole takes a little walk around the pitching circle. Let's see here. Next pitch is way outside for ball 2. And Ada, let's see here, she has walked twice. And she has 2 balls and no strikes here. From Cole, the pitcher for the Cougars, pitch on the way. Swing in a fly ball high shallow. Carey goes out, drops in between Carey and McKeon, and Gooley is safe on first. And that will bring up Cassandra Tyler. She's walked 3 times, scored a run. Steps in, waiting for her first pitch with Gooley on first. Pitch on the way. In there for a strike called. A little curveball, change up, going, dropping in for the strike. Says 0-1 to Tyler. Here's next pitch on the way. Shows bunt. Bunts it right in front of her, and they're going to say it's fair. Throw over. It's over the head of the first baseman. Gooley heads from second to third. Tyler heads to second. Gooley turns the corner, heads home, and the Highclimbers lead 6-2. And that will bring up Liv Rasmussen. Liv is 0-for-2 so far today. 6-2 the score. Gooley comes in and scores in the last at bat, and over on the second is Cassandra Tyler. So Rasmussen looks for the first pitch from Cole. Pitch on the way, and that is going to be ball 1. So the 1-0 to Rasmussen. 1 in, nobody out, 1 on. Pitch on the way, a swing and a miss. Actually, we would say get a little piece of that one, but it's 1-1. Count is at 1-1. And we have a little bit of a timeout by the home plate umpire. Didn't quite catch what he said. He gets back behind center. Rasmussen bunts it, and it goes foul. So it's going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes to Liv Rasmussen. Cassandra Tyler at second base. 1 in. Inside the next pitch for ball 2. It's 2-2 to count. So 2 balls at 2 strikes. Rasmussen looks for the next pitch. Swings out, inside pitch. That one's high. It's playable in foul territory out there, but Smith can't get to it, and it drops foul. So the count remains 2-2. Nobody out, one on, one in for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the fourth inning. They're leading 6-2 on the Capital Cougars. Beautiful day for some fast-pitch softball. Complete opposite of what we saw Monday with the downpour pretty much throughout the hole. Here is the next pitch, and that'll hit Rasmussen in the feet. So Liv will head to second base. And it gives the Highclimbers runners at first and second. I believe this is, yes, this is Haley Schiffenhauer, the batter for the Highclimbers. Might have a pitching change, it looks like we will. As it looks like Cole's afternoon is over. And we will tell you all about the new pitcher in a minute. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
So we have several changes here with the new pitcher. The new pitcher is Autry Carey. New catcher, I believe this is Ashlyn Carey. Cole will go over to third base. Fox is at short. Number 12 is Sloppy, moves over to second. Moore, I believe she remains at first. The outfield, Smith, McKeon, and Barnes from left to right. So Schiffenhauer was stepped into the batter's box to face Autry Carey first time today. Highclimbers up 6-2. Nobody out, 2 ons. Runners at first and second. It's Tyler and Rasmussen. 1 run is in here in the half inning. First pitch to Haley, spins her around, and the ball gets away from Carey, so all the runners advance base. So that puts runners at second and third. And timeout is called by home plate umpire. And let's see here, 1 ball, no strikes to Schiffenhauer. So Rasmussen is at second. Tyler is at third for the Highclimbers. Nobody out, 1 in. Haley Schiffenhauer at bat. She hits the first one back right to the pitcher, and she throws it over first. It's dropped. Schiffenhauer is safe, and then Taylor will slide into home and make it 7-2. And runners at the corners for the Highclimbers now. And this will be, hold on a second here, make sure I get everything right. First pitch on the way, swing and a miss, and a throw to third. And Rasmussen gets back on the play. However, Schiffenhauer makes her way over to second base, and Graham is the batter, and she did swing and get strike 1. So A lot of activity in that little one pitch. So 2 runners in scoring position for the Highclimbers. They're leading 7-2. Nobody out. Pitch on the way. And Graham will foul the second pitch off the back of screen. And makes it, actually it's 1 and 2. No, it should be 2. 0 and 2, I believe. So I'm saying it's 0 and 2. Next pitch on the way. That's high for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes, I believe. Oh, it's 2 and 1. Okay, well, that's fine with me. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the next pitch on the way. That one's high for ball 3. 3 balls. 1 strike. Nobody out. 2 on, 2 in for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch on the way, a swing and a miss. And that's strike 2, so that makes the count full to Marley Graham. Graham did have the home run in the first inning. The next pitch on the way is low, and that will load the bases for the Highclimbers. And that brings up number 20, Kylie Ricks. And let's see here, Kylie 0 for 1, walked once and scored a run. Nobody out and the bases are loaded. Here's the first pitch to Ricks for outside for ball 1. To Graham at first, Schaffenauer at second, and Rasmussen at third. Next pitch to Ricks is outside for ball 2. So 2 balls and no strikes. Kaylee waits for the next one. Swings a little bit late on that one for strike 1, so 2 balls and 1 strike. To Kaylee. Kaylee Ricks at bat. 7-2 the score, bottom of the 4th. Bases are loaded, nobody out for the Highclimbers. They're leading in the ballgame at bat. Pitch and another swing and a foul off. And it's 2-2 on the count. It's a little hard to see, isn't it? There's next pitch on the way, and that's going to be bouncing in there for ball 3. The count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Bases are loaded. Rasmussen at third. Schaffenauer at second. Graham at first. Full count pitch on the way. Little driller is going to go foul. And Ricks is battling here. I was talking with Coach Squire last night, actually, at the Shelton School Board meeting. After the Shelton School Board meeting, he said one of the reasons they played Monday is he needs to get his girls some field time. They're young and inexperienced. Here's a pitch on the way, and that's going to walk in a run. Makes it 8-2, and the bases remain loaded, and another run comes in. And that will bring up number 17, Aurora Marcy. Aurora, she walked once, she's 0 for 1 so far in the game. First pitch to her, rolls by the catcher, and coming in to score is going to be Schaffenauer from third base, and that makes it 9-2. Nobody out here. And Marcy steps back into the batter's box with 1 ball, no strikes on the count. Waiting for the next pitch. That one's high and ball 2. 9-2 the score. Bottom of the 4th inning. Shelton and Capital this afternoon. Some fast pitch softball, our second fast pitch game of the season. Pitch on the way. It's going to be ball 3, so 3 balls, no strikes. To Marcy. Got Ricks at second. Graham at third. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. For strike 1, so 3 balls and 1 strike to Mercy. Nobody out. What's it, 3 runs in? 4 runs in here in the inning. Next pitch on the way. That's high, and that'll load the bases again. As Marcy heads to first base. And that will bring up Natalie Glenn. Natalie, let's see. Gets ball 1. See, where is she? Well, she's 1 for 2 today. She walk a couple times? No, just 1 for 2. Next pitch in there for ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes. 3 on, 4 in here in the half inning for the Highclimbers. Nobody out. Natalie Glenn at bat. Takes ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes to Glenn. You got Marcy at first, Ricks at second, and Graham at third for the Highclimbers. Pitch on the way. There's strike 1 called. So 3 balls and 1 strike. Autry Carey in the pitching circle. Ashlyn Carey behind home plate for the Cougars. 9-2 is the score. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a foul off, and that makes the count full at 3 balls and 2 strikes to Natalie Glenn. Again, the bases are loaded and nobody out for the Highclimbers. Pitch on the way. Ground ball. That's going to hit Glenn in the hip and go foul. So the count remains full and 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases loaded, nobody out. 4 runs are in here in the inning. Next pitch on the way, that's going to walk, forcing another run, making it 10-2. Timeout has been called here. Trying to get everybody on the same page. Hey, if you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter. I'm Enex with the handle @MasonWebTV. You can also use that handle to find us on YouTube and Twitch. Consider subscribing to the YouTube, Mason Web TV's YouTube channel and hit the bell to be notified the next time we go live like we are today, or upload a video for that matter. So the batter now is going to be Gabby Murphy. First pitch to her. It's like a strike down the middle of the plate. Carey needed that one there after walking in a few runs. 5 runs are in here in the half inning. Bases remain loaded and nobody is out for the Highclimbers here. Next pitch. Swing, and that one's going to go right back to Carey. Throw to home for the out there. Other Carey's going to throw it to first, but everybody else is safe. So there's 1 out and the bases remain loaded.
Hey, what time is it, Ada? What time is it?
So that'll bring up the top of the order and Ada Gooley.
We spell names 8 since your number's 8 o'clock.
Clever. I like it. Okay, so 10-2, 1 out. And bases remain loaded as Ada Gooley, the first pitch gets away from the catcher, and we've got some everybody's got to go back, and there's a little bit of a rundown. They're going to tag the runner out heading to home. Unfortunately, Marcy gets tagged out for 2 outs. And means that third base is now open. 1 ball. Let's see here, 2 out now. Nobody on third. Here's the next pitch to Gooley. She'll pop one to center field. McKeon on the run, can't get to it. It's drops in. Here comes Cram around to score. It's Glenn actually around to score, making it 11-2. And that's a double for Gooley. And that'll bring up Cassandra Tyler for the Highclimbers. Next pitch on the way, and it's high for ball 1. So the Highclimbers, what is that? 6 runs are in here in the inning. Runners at second and third, and there's a wild pitch. Everybody's going to hold there as Murphy does not go. So it's 2 balls, no strikes. 2 out for the Highclimbers here. Cassandra Tyler, the batter for the Highclimbers. They're leading 11-2. Pitch on the way. That's just a bit low, so that makes ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes. 2 out, 2 on. 6 in here in the inning for the Highclimbers. Gooley at second. There's a strike. Murphy at third. So strike 1. So 3 balls and 2 strikes. To Tyler, another wild pitch. This time Murphy's going to go, slide in. She gets in there safe, and Gooley makes her way to third, making it 12-2. And that was a walk. Oops. Hold on a second here. Something weird's going on with my graphics. Let's just do that. Still 2 out. It is 12-0. The runners at the corners for the Climbers. And another wild pitch. This was to Rasmussen, and the Gooley comes in to score, making it 13-2. Bottom of the 4th inning. And on the play, Taylor makes her way over to second base. See, I'm not even close to my graphics updating there, but okay, there we go. So 12-2 is the score. Next pitch, second pitch, another pitch gets away from Carey. And there you go. Tyler makes her way to third on that passed ball. So 2 balls, no strikes to Rasmussen. 13-2 the score, and yet another passed ball, making it 3 balls, no strikes to Rasmussen. And another timeout here. Now, we're going to remind everybody that this is the Cougars' first game of the season. And they're trailing. Boy, I'm sorry you cannot see much. Just to work on that camera. Cameras took a beating on Monday night. This is the only one that was actually working. So, have everybody on the infield in around the circle, and we're going to keep the pitcher out. No change here. Everybody stays where they're going to go. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 out for Rasmussen. Runner over there at third base, and that's Cassandra Tyler. Rasmussen steps in, waits for the 3-0 pitch. Swings at the next pitch. It goes over there to Cole. Cole will throw over to first. And Moore will get the out. There ends the inning, but the damage was done. The Highclimbers go up 13-2. Head to the 5th inning of play. It's Mason Webb TV, powered by HCC. Back in a moment.
Hi folks, Steve McAllen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
So there's a new pitcher for the Highclimbers, and that is Kaylee Ricks. Let's see here. She did pitch a third of an inning on Monday. Walked 7, gave up 8 runs, unfortunately. She'll take over here. Her team up 13-2. Heading to the top of the 5th inning of play, and leading things off for the Cougars is Cole. There's also some changes in the infield. Let's take a look here. Outfield, Murphy. Left field, Glenn center, Tyler right. Paris over there at first. Marcy's at second. Gooley's at short, and Graham still at third. Catcher is Schuffenhauer, and again the pitcher is Ricks. First pitch is a ball. Oh, that one hit her, so she's headed to first base. Didn't even see that. So 1 on, nobody out, and that'll bring up number 12, and that's Elizabeth Sloppy. Let's take a look here. She takes strike 1, and where is she? Where are we here? She's 0 for 2, but did get credited with an RBI. Second pitch is a pass ball, so Cole's going to make her way over to second base on that. But a good throw from Schuffenhauer. So runner at second base for the Cougars. 1-1 is the count, nobody out. For Sloppy, pitch on the way inside for ball 2. So 2 balls and 1 strike to Elizabeth Sloppy. Cole's at second base. Pitch on the way. There's another little pitch for ball 3, so 3 balls. And 1 strike to Elizabeth Sloppy. Highclimbers leading 13-2 here. Top of the 5th inning. Pitch on the way. It's a swing and a miss for strike 2, and that's a count is full. The second baseman. Next pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. And that's out number 1 for the Cougars here in the 5th. That'll bring up number 21. That's Griffin Ogg. Just insert in the lineup here. Okay, 21 for 1. I didn't have a 1 on the sheet. Okay, well, Griffin Ogg is the batter for the Cougars. 1 out, 1 on. Cole over at second base, waiting patiently. First pitch to Og. That's high, and Cole's going to head to a third base, a throw to third hitter, but she was safe there anyways. So Cougars have a runner at third base now. And Og, the batter, has 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, 1 on. Bottom of the 5th, 13-2. There's a strike on the outside corner. 1-1 is the count to Og. Kylie Moore is on deck for the Cougars. There's strike 2 called. A fastball down the middle of the plate. Kind of at the knees. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Og. 1 out, 1 on. Pitch on the way. That's outside for ball 2. So count goes even at 2-2. Og steps back in. Next pitch, the swing and a miss, and that's out number 2 for the Cougars here in the 5th. Trying to stay alive here in this ballgame. That'll bring up Moore. Let's see here. Moore's 1 for 1. Scored a run. So step in and wait for the first pitch from Ricks. He'll foul the first one off for strike 1. 2 out, 1 on. Cole over there at third base for the Cougars, trailing at 13-2 here. Next pitch on the way. There's a ground ball right back to Ricks. She'll throw it over to Paris, and that is it for the ball game. And it'll be the final 13-2. We will take a timeout. We'll be back. We'll wrap this thing up. This Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This is a first responder. And same here. But did you know that these are first responders too? I just got hit! The towing industry is 15 times deadlier than all other private industries combined.
You see that?
You can change that by following the simple rule, slow down, move over.
It's the safe thing to do.
And
It's the law.
make our freeways safer.
Slow down, move over.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
Well, it's a final here in, the Shelton Fastpitch field. Shelton Lady Highclimbers get their first win of the season, knocking off the Capital Cougars 13-2 in 5 innings. Well, they did it behind a big first inning home run from Marcy Graham. She batted in 3 runs. She finished, 1 for 2, 3 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Well, let's see, what else can I throw out here? Haley Schuffenhauer batted in 2 runs, was 1 for 2, had a double. Natalie Glenn, where is she on this thing? She batted in 2 runs with a double, 1 for 2. Ada Gooley, 2 for 2 with an RBI. She picked up the win, pitching 4 innings. Let's see here. Striking out 1, walking 5, only 2 earned runs and 3 hits for that. Let's see who else is. That's 1 for 2. Who else did I? So Cassandra Tyler, 1 for 1 with an RBI. So that's pretty good. For the Cougars, leading the way there. Number 12 was Elizabeth Sloppy. She had an RBI. McKeon had a hit, and Cole had a hit. Fox scored a run. Moore scored a run. Yeah, that's it. 13-2 is the final score here. Next up for the Lady Climbers, well, they travel to Elma on Friday. The Cougars play tomorrow. That's Thursday at home against Black Hills. Our next broadcast is tomorrow when the North Mason Fastpitch softball team hosts Edenville. First pitch in Belfair is 4:30. Our next Shelton broadcast is Saturday when the Highclimbers baseball team hosts Olympic. And that will do it for, me here at the Shelton Fastpitch Field. Final again, Shelton 13, Capital 2. We'll talk to you tomorrow from Belfair. This has been High School Fastpitch Softball, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, was made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County PUD number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, providing safe, reliable, and valued utility services since 1934. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.